What's going on, Keycap Crew Nation? This is your boy Adam from Bama, also known as Rough Adam. And I figured I'd do I do something different for this episode of Keycap Crew. As you can see, I'm kind of by myself right now. I'm doing like a review, like a live review of AEW Dynamite. This is September 11th, 2014. No, 24. 04, 14, 2024. 9/11/2024. So this is kind of like a live watch and react type deal. Something different. Maybe something I might try to do again in the future. You never know how it goes, man. We'll see how this goes, and we'll go from there. But as you know, in my style, I'm a little bit late getting on here to record. Of course, I missed the first 10 minutes of AEW, but it's kind of like a recap of I guess what Moxley was, what he did last week at All Out. I was actually there live, so I got to see a lot of what happened. Um, Now we're starting off the show with the scapegoat. So I think we're there in Kentucky for this episode. So and I guess we'll see how Jack Perry does out here in Kentucky. But no, so far so good, man. It's been All Out was great. It was awesome being there. Shout out to my buddy Richard Brown. He was nice enough to invite me to go with him. So let's see here. We got, like I said, we got Jack Perry coming out right now. Um, Amazing match with Daniel Bryan back it all out. Bryan Danielson, I guess what they call him now. Your AEW champion. So I actually got to meet Justin Roberts, as we can see right here. Right here in the ring, we got Justin Roberts standing there, all looking all nice as he ever does. So what I might do next is I might send out a link to get other people to join me. Like I said, I'm just kind of going by the seat of my pants. This was kind of like a last minute deal I figured I would try. If you don't like it, let me know, and I won't do it again. But I just wanted to try something different. We got who we got? Are we looking at somebody's feet right now? Leo Rush. Okay, so this might be a decent match right here. So of course we got Excalibur, running down everything that happened all that weekend. Happened in Chicago, which was a good, a pretty good pay per view. A little bit for everybody. Uh, some people like that stuff, some people don't. A little bit of controversy in that show or that pay per view, but I teach their own. I didn't mind it, but hey, like I said, that was Saturday. This is Wednesday, so this is for the TNT Championship. Aubrey Edwards is our referee. Look at a hot start. Oh, God, Jack Perry all over Leo Rush. There you go. Get that jacket off. Oh, come on. Don't cover up the camera. What are you doing, Jack? Unreal, man. Yeah, I had the pleasure of seeing Tony Schiavone this past weekend. He was a surprise guest for after shows. I didn't get to see him personally, but I know a lot of my buddies got to see him. I hate that I had missed him, but I slept in. It was a long trip. But Leo Rush looking good, man. Jack Perry running. Oh, Leo Rush putting on the brakes. All right, come on now. What did Action Andretti do to you? Come on now. There you go, Leo Rush. Knock him out of there. Don't let him back in that ring. Let him count him out. Oh, come on, get him back in the ring now. Come on, Aubrey. Get him back in the ring. You can't win it out there. So I'm about to send out this code to see if I can have anybody join me. Oh, come on. Still on the outside. Oh, super kick to the face. And a small moonsault. Oh, drops him on the apron. Oh, we got a picture in picture here. Yes, sir. College football back, baby. Go Dogs, as you can tell. Big Bulldogs fan. But as we can see in our picture in picture here, they're still on the outside. It's been about a good 30 seconds to a minute, and they have not been counted out yet. Come on, get it back in the ring. All right, so they're showing us Sammy Guevara versus Ricochet later. I bet that'd be a great match. Great to see Sammy Guevara back on Dynamite. You know, he's been stuck in the Ring of Honor vortex for a little while, and I'm watching on a small screen, show me other matches, and I can't see what it is because they want to do it during picture in picture. So, you know, they're still fighting out out on the floor. Still not back in the ring, and here goes Jack Perry with a suplex. Yep. And oh, he finally jumps in to break the count. Nah, don't jaw jack with him now, Aubrey. You should have been counting. You should have been on 30 by now. What is it? We got another. What do we got here? I can't hardly see it. Looks like the Learning Tree stable will be in action later, still to come. I hate that they're promoting their matches during the picture-in-picture where you can't see anything. Makes perfect sense, don't it? But yep, finally back in the ring. Leo Rush. Oh, got a one. Oh, and a one count. Leo Rush kicks out. All right, what we got? Come on, Jack Perry, get on him now. You gonna be a heel? You got to do something heelish. And the ropes. Oh, back elbow, straight to the pin. All right, that's nice. Not bad. Stay on him. So it's interesting seeing, you know, Jack Perry going for the championship match just a few days ago, going for the AEW championship, and now he's defending his TNT title against somebody we ain't even really seen on Dynamite lately. So these title matches kind of confuse me. I don't know what to think about them. I mean, I know we do matches for the sake of matches, but you know, it's kind of like the Sammy Guevara Ricochet match. I mean, why does all of a sudden Sammy going to wrestle Ricochet? I mean, you've had him in this tag team match, triple threat on Ring of Honor with Dustin Rhodes. All right, and of course, Action Andretti getting involved in the match. Is he? Oh, getting thrown out. Aubrey Edwards finally doing her job and throwing somebody out. I think that was a setup. All right, let's back to the match, guys. we're, we're concentrating too much on Aubrey, what she's doing. One, two. Oh, Leo Rush. The small package. We got Leo Rush trying to do small fits. Oh, Leo's so fast. I love this misdirection stuff he does. Oh, right back in his face with a tope suicida. I swear, him and Darby have some of the best suicide dives in wrestling. Oh, they look so good. All right, so we got, oh, El Rush going to the top. Oh, come on, he misses him. Oh, Spanish fly. Aubrey with the 2 count. Aubrey got to be a little quicker on that 3 count. Throwing that pinfall. Beautiful Spanish fly, though, I got to admit. All right, here we go. Oh, man, long darted to the middle turnbuckle. Beautiful snake eyes, like Taz said, snake eyes to the middle turnbuckle. All right, come on, get him out of his hair now. Come on. Oh, all right, come on. Jawing too much to the camera. Let's go. Oh, there it is, Snapdragon. Yeah, I think he's might be making fun of Kenny Omega there. Maybe might have a Kenny Omega comeback. Oh, gonna do it for a third time? Oh, Leo with a poison Rana. Starting to see that a lot lately. All right, come on, what we got? Leo Rush back up on his feet. Oh man, a little misdirection and Jack Perry looked like he was ready for it. Oh, with that flying knee. And we got a 3 count. Jack Perry still your TNT champion. Oh, come on. You can at least take a second and pose and be a good bad guy. Nope, I'm walking straight to the back. So like I said, I had the opportunity to go to Chicago. Got to see all of my all my good friends from all over the country. Um, we had the big get together, Top Guy weekend. Um, we did they did giveaways, people who didn't get to go to the pay-per-view. Um, they did I know they I know Conrad, Jeff Jarrett had a one-on-one match on PlayStation 5. The loser got put in a figure 4. And from my understanding, Conrad kind of put the floor with Jeff Jarrett, and I kind of figured because they talk trash all day. Oh, now they're going to try to interview Jack Perry. Oh, and there's his black bus. Just happened to be running, ready to go, and it's smoking as it goes out the door. Yeah, so I just sent the link out. Maybe I'll get some people to join me. I mean, it'd be nice. I love doing it solo. This is my first shot at it. We'll see how it goes. But if I have people join me, hey, I'm not mad about it either. Oh, and we're doing a replay of last week. Adam Page burning down Sir Strickland's childhood house. And then now they're doing the unsanctioned match Cinder block. Oh, I can't believe that cinder block, man. It blows my mind how that was involved. Oh, chair shots, needles. I mean, like I said, it wasn't for everybody. And now there's Paige. So I really can't hear what they're really talking about. I can't really turn it up while I'm recording, you know. We might get in trouble like we've done in the past. So talk about sounds like you're talking about burning down Swerve's childhood house, but I mean, who knows if that was really a childhood house or not. It was just convenient how the week before All Out there just happened to be a house that he grew up in right down the road. Yeah, I mean, if I got dropped on a cinder block, I don't think I'd be walking around, you know, like nothing happened a few days ago. I'd probably be in the hospital right now if I got hit with a cinder block or got landed on the cinder block. Now I'm kind of curious what direction they're going to let him go in because he beat the former champion. Now, what does Swerve do? What does Hangman Adam Page do? So I know they've had their ups and downs and backs and forths, but I mean, Hangman pretty much has beaten Swerve Strickland every time they've had a match. And now he's beating up crew members. What's Top Flight going to do here? Oh, and then he runs into the Dark Order. There you go. Call him a jerk. There you go. You're a jerk. Oh, Double J, baby. Got to see Jeff Jarrett this weekend. You know, he had that one-on-one against Conrad on the PlayStation 5, NCAA football. Of course, he was Tennessee. Of course, Conrad was Alabama, and Alabama became victorious. So Jeff Jarrett got put in the figure four. But in classic Cassio style, he smacked him in the face and ran. Uh-oh. Oh, come on now. Jarrett wouldn't. He was just trying to talk to you. There you go, Jarrett. Get him. Whoop his tail. Come on, Jarrett. Get him. Top Flight, Dark Order. Come on, somebody get involved. Somebody whoop his tail. Gee, somebody get in there. We got a private party coming out now. Uh, I wish I would do a little bit more of a private party. They're actually a pretty good tag team. Oh, we got us a third member? Fourth member, okay. Private party and commander. Alex Abrahantes, okay. I like it. I like it. I like watching him get down. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, everybody's giving stuff away now. That's definitely not the Bret Hart glasses, but it's nice watching Commander do the dance with Private Party. That's all right there. Them being in Mason, Kentucky, I wouldn't mind seeing some OVW guys on here tonight. I think that's what we got. And Aubrey Edwards doing another match. Oh, all right. And Commander's saluting somebody. I'm not sure what he's doing. All right, who we Oh, come on. And of course, Moxley didn't get involved. We can't even tell who that was from OVW. Oh, John Cruz? Oh, come on, man. At least I wanted to. That look like Luke Curtis. Somebody getting a big break on there and don't even get their name announced. Come on, that's garbage. And of course, over the weekend, if you didn't get to see it, it was the BCC turning. They turned on Brian Danielson and they made Wheeler Yuta watch as they beat the crap out of him, put a plastic bag over his face, um, damn near tried to kill the guy. so, so I guess Pac, Moxley, um, a couple other folks are trying to do their own little group here. Uh, I'm trying to listen in to what Pac's got to say. Come on now, Claudio. Claudio can decide who he wants to be teammates with. Yep. I'm not sure what not sure what Moxley doing right now. He's kind of looking around, chewing gum in a very weird way. I'm not sure why he's looking for Darby, but how do you attack Brian Danielson and then start looking for Darby? Marina Shafir got his back, going through the crowd in their pretty white t-shirts. Oh, there's guys in ref shirts. That's my guys. Don't know who you are, but shout out to the ref shirts. Okay, so we got Ricochet and Sammy Guevara up next. All right, let's see how this goes. Before 8 o'clock Central. All right, so no picture in picture, nothing to look at, so I guess it's just me rambling. So I was hoping I'd have some help here on here by now, but I guess it's just me. So if anybody got to watch All Out 2024, like I said, Chicago, Illinois, um, Will Ospreay versus Pac for the international championship. Probably the match of the night. I mean, it was amazing. If you like the high fly flippy stuff, which I mean, I don't mind it every now and then, like some storytelling. I love storytelling, but I mean, that you can't deny it's a damn good match. So that was probably the match of the night to me. We have Willow Nightingale, Chris Statlander in the Chicago street fight. And I ain't afraid to tell you, they beat the hell out of each other. They really did. It was good. I mean, they made it look good too. It wasn't too over the top, wasn't too crazy. It was cool to see. MJF, Daniel Garcia, probably the second best match. Well, I don't know because Brian Danielson, Jack Perry was actually pretty good. And it felt rushed as far as storylines go, but it's kind of rushed. But it's what do you expect when you have All In? One weekend and then 2 weekends later you got All Out. So I mean, it was technically less than 2 weeks. It was 13 days because All In was on a Sunday, All Out was on a Saturday. So all in all, I mean, the whole pay-per-view wasn't bad. I mean, for a 2 week build-up, some matches didn't even have that much of a build-up. Uh, no, I believe it was during the All Out the 0 Hour, I believe it was. There was the Beast Mortos, Shane Taylor Promotions versus Top Flight Action and Andretti versus the Undisputed Kingdom. Seemed like we had several triple threat tag matches. I guess just the guys on the pay per view, which is AEW style. It seems like. I mean, they always got to do what they can to get as many people as possible on their pay per views, because God knows they're not long enough. They need to make them longer. So, good match. I mean, what do a lot of guys. It's hard to do triple threats good. Uh, I couldn't even tell you who won. It was a good match. I'm apparently not that good, because I can't tell you who won. But okay. So we're back here with Dynamite. We'll get back to the All Out card later. But all right, Jericho pulling up in a blue Rolls Royce. Beautiful car. Oh, it's a beautiful blue. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me, Chris. Ah. Hi guys. Ah, Rolls Royce. Okay, Bentley. My bad. My bad. My bad, eh? Bentley. And a $7,000 jacket. Who cares about your jacket? Who cares how much it cost? It's just a reason to go back to Orange Cassidy 4 years later. Was a $7,000 jacket and a $3 backpack. All right, you can quit smiling. It's kind of weird, buddy. Ah, such a waste. Such a waste for Big Bill. I mean, you can tell he don't want to be there. No, there we go. We got Ricochet, baby. So this ought to be pretty good. Ricochet and Sammy Guevara. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, I'm glad Ricochet's. I'm glad Ricochet's thriving. He's happy. He gets to do what he wants to do. It's good seeing him in AEW. Um, what can you say about him? He's a damn good guy in the ring. Never met him before. I'd love to meet the guy. I heard he's real good, real good with the fans. Real nice to chat with, but never met him personally. But all right, let's get this match started now. Come on. Like a decent crowd out there in Lexington tonight. Not too bad. So Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God, coming out. This is going to be either an amazing match or something's going to happen and it's not going to be good at all. It should be an amazing match, though. Okay, so he's one of the Ring of Honor tag team champions, not trios. But Sammy's looking good, man. Congratulations on new dad. Ricochet already talking trash before Sammy gets in there. Gonna be flippy shit versus flippy shit. All right, come on now. Get in there. Too much posing, too much posing. Get in there. Let's get started. Well, we got one of the pillars of AEW versus one of the new guys. All right, here we go. Bell run. So we got some one-on-one going on right here. All right, sorry, I had to mute myself for a second. That's the thing about being on my own. I gotta mute myself, and you don't get to hear nothing for a few seconds. But so far fast paced, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, here we go. One. I don't think this is the right referee that we need. Rick Knox. I believe somebody else could have done a whole lot better in this match. I think Bryce Ransberg. Well, don't get me started on him. Never mind. But we're doing all the same moves here with each other. And we got a little shoving match. All right, come on. That's enough. Enough shoving. Let's get going, guys. I gotta have something to talk about here. Oh, there we go. So, I mean, not too bad. It's like so about 42 minutes into the show. You know, it's an average Dynamite. You know, nothing special yet. Oh, now it's time for Ricochet to do some flipping stuff over the top rope. Oh, a beautiful flip. It's good to see Ricochet unleashed. You know, I think he just kind of held back in WWE. They don't like doing as much flippy stuff as WWE or AEW does. Yeah, so not bad. They're on the outside again, so let's see how long they get to stay out there before anybody counts them out. And instead of being in the ring counting, Rick Knox is following him around. Big surprise. He's up at the top of the ramp with him. I mean, I thought you're supposed to stay in the ring. Count to 10. Oh, Jimmy Corderas is going to have a field day with this one. I can't wait to hear it tomorrow. Sammy Guevara climbing on. Oh, wow. Doing a moonsault off. Oh, wow, dude. Oh, I think he may have been hurt. But doing a moonsault off of the staging, off the walkway. And he's grabbing his ankle, which can't be good. And of course, now Rick Knox goes back to the ring to hopefully start doing a 10 count. Let's see if Sandy's going to be able to continue. Replay. Moonsault. Landed on his leg. I mean, why are we doing moonsaults off the walkway, off the entrance ramp, off the entrance way? I don't understand the point. You do enough flippy stuff in the ring. You don't have to do it on the outside of the ring, but hey, if that's what makes the match better, I guess go ahead. All right, so finally back in the ring after a couple of minutes outside. So Sammy taking control here. He's got Ricochet, in position for a suplex. Ricochet blocks. Oh, forearms. Sammy taking over in the match. 1, 2, 2 count. Rick Knox, good position. I feel like after what happened with him and everything he's done or not done, what's ever been in the past, feels like they're not using him as much as some of the other referees. I feel like Brandon Martinez, Mike Posey should be used a whole lot more on Dynamite. You'll see them on Collision and Ring of Honor. But I feel like these guys need to be on Dynamite because they're damn good referees. I got to see Brandon over the weekend at All Out. Got to speak to him. So he's too good a referee to be just on Collision. It's Another picture-in-picture here. Ricochet, chest first. 1, 2, oh. Kick out. And then Sammy slowing it down a little bit, keeping Ricochet off his feet. Got him a little chin lock on him. Got the knee to the spine of the back. Yep, slowing it down, keeping the human, what do they call him? The human game mode, whatever they call him, keeping him off his feet. No, rear chin lock back on him. Yep, I agree. Excalibur, two of the best high flyers. Oh, there we go. Nice little European uppercut by the non-European. Oh, and there's the vintage Sammy Guevara backflip over the over the running guy. What are you gonna call it? Going off the ropes, doing the backflip over him, and then doing the drop kick into the Matrix like little kip up. And we're back outside again. All right, come on. I know that fan wanted help. Come on now. Let's get him back in the ring now. Come on, Rick Knox. What is he on a 1 count? Oh, send me back in the ring. Come on, keep him in there, Rick Knox. Let's go. Oh, beautiful over the top backflip. Yeah, it's good to see Sammy back in the ring. I mean, he did the paternity leave thing, and then I think he got into some words with some folks, got suspended for a little bit, and it's good to see him back on. I'm ready to see Ty Conti back on also. She's a damn good women's wrestler. Ricochet's hollering at somebody in the. Oh, yep, he's hollering at somebody out. And almost landed on the steps. Not bad, but almost took himself out. Hollering at fans in the front row to step away from the barricade so he could run onto the barricade. Yep. Jump, and front flip. Almost landing on the steps. Oh, and Ricochet still in control of the match here. It's going to be nice for the win here. Give him his second win of his AEW career. I wish he could have stayed. Wish he could have stayed at WWE, but stuff happens. He may have felt like he'd get more opportunities in AEW. I mean, it's some guys have done okay with it, some guys not so good. So here we go with the chest kicks, or what you call them? Yes, a lot of people call them yes kicks. Oh, there we go. That was a very low kick. Almost got Sammy in the lower breadbasket area. What's Ricochet doing here? Oh, wow. Code Red. Or Canadian Destroyer, whatever you want to call it. Out of the fireman's carry. Sammy go off the top. And a cutter. Long distance cutter. I'll give him that one. That looked all right. Rick Knox is in perfect position to count the shoulders. 1, 2. And a kick up. Sammy can't believe it. He thought he had a 3 count on that cutter. No, just a 2, buddy. Sorry. About a 2.5. Oh, 2 3/4 maybe. All right, so he's setting him up to go up the top rope. What we got here, Sammy? Show me something. We're gonna do Ricochet's move to him. Nope. The shooting star lands on his feet, rolls out. Oh, oh wow, beautiful knee. Beautiful knee to the jaw. I'll give you that one. That was gorgeous. Oh, and then Ricochet gives him one of his own. Jeez. Like a like a jumping crane kick to the top of the head. And finish the move. And that's it. Beat him with the actual move in the middle of the ring and nothing high fly. I'm impressed. Ricochet didn't do his top rope stuff at the end. I'm very shocked and very impressed. So what's the Beast Mortos doing in here? Oh, Sammy grabbing a chair. I'm going to help him. Well, Sammy helping out Ricochet. Okay, not bad. Not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. There we go. Sportsmanship. 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 Just weird to Beast Mortos. I mean, what are we doing here? What kind of storyline we going to go there? If anybody in the back, well, I'm Beast. Okay, not a bad match. I mean, it didn't go as long as I thought it would. I figured they'd go 25, 30 minutes. Good 15, 20-minute match. Still waiting on somebody to join me. It'd be nice to have somebody to talk to. Nobody wants to talk to me. So I'll just keep talking to you guys. So, we got Ricky say, oh, here we go. We got a review back to the what happened at All Out. Chris Statlander. Yep. Golly. I mean, these ladies beat the crap out of each other. Oh, yeah, light tubes. I totally forgot about the light tubes, too. Willow through the table, Spanish announce table. And we come back to the live action where they're shooting the middle of the arena, the screen at the very top of the middle for some reason. Usually they shoot the crowd, which I don't know if it may be a low crowd or not, a low attendance. I'm not sure. God, of course we go back to the commercial. So I'll go back to the All Out card. Like I said, I was at All Out. As I record this past Saturday, me, Richard Brown, shout out, brother. A bunch of other guys got to go also. I mean, me and Richard sat with each other. He bought two of his kids, so shout out to them as well. But we talked about Will Ospreay, Pac, match of the night, no doubt. Willow, Chris Statlander, like I said, they just, did flashback to them, their match, which is for an impromptu street fight. They've had a good storyline going on and off here the past few months. Great match. They beat the crap out of each other. Swerve, Hangman Page, unsanctioned lights out steel cage match. So watching it live, it was kind of hard to see because like they had like the chain link fence. It wasn't the old style blue cage that you'd be used to from back in the day. This was the Hell in a Cell type steel cage. It was hard to see through the through the fencing itself. And I was in section 113 or something, so I wasn't on the floor. but I wasn't very far back. It was just a weird angle, and it was hard to see everything that happened. But I know it got pretty gruesome. Like I said, we saw the cinder block get used. One suplex, one on the other, and I think there was a power bomb. I think they power bombed. Yeah, that's what it was. Adam Page power bombs for Strickland onto the real cinder block. It wasn't one of those plastic ones that disintegrates when you touch it. It was one of those real cinder blocks that you couldn't pay me enough to land on any day of the week. And now it shows him a few days later just walking around like it was nothing. Like I'd be laid up at least up in the house with my feet up if it happened to me. But MJF, Daniel Garcia, not a bad match. I mean, the ending was good. I feel like Daniel Garcia probably should have won that match because MJF has pretty much beat the crap out of him the whole time. And I'll be dog. Look here. I finally got somebody on here with me that's going to record. I've got somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
What's up, babe?
Well,
Thank God I've been doing this for over 30 minutes by myself. Thank goodness.
well, we came
Of
here to
course,
save the day.
only in my style, I was late getting started with Dynamite.
That's all right. I had it
Who would have figured?
dealing with kids and everything else. Tonight's been one of those nights.
I know, like I said, this was kind of impromptu. Also, it was literally like 5 till, and I was like, "How about I just record us watching it and reacting to it?"
Hey, that works.
So I mean, it's. I figured I'd have a couple of people on here by now. I was hoping to, but makes it easier when you got somebody to kind of play off of.
Yeah, I agree.
And there was one point my son come in here, I had to mute for a second, so there was like this 6 or 7 seconds of just silence. So I hope that everybody's okay with that.
You talk about Top Guy Weekend?
Yeah, I've talked a little bit about it in between like commercial breaks and whatnot.
How was that?
Man, it was great, dude. I hate that you wasn't there.
Yeah, me too. I wish I was.
Is that the first one you've missed?
That's the first one I missed.
Well done.
So, but I'll be there in January. I'll go to January.
Oh, in Huntsville?
Yeah.
Yeah. Top Guy Rumble, baby.
Yep. Can't wait for that one. So I'll be there for that. And getting ready to go to Bad Blood. So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah, that's stacking out to be a pretty good pay-per-view, I think.
I'm interested to see what they're going to do with Cody because he's been in all of the commercials and all that other stuff, and it's in Atlanta, but he's not posted for a match.
Well, and he has Solo this week.
Yeah, they got Solo on SmackDown.
Yeah, so I think Friday we'll kind of have more idea. Like whether it's Randy Orton that comes in and does something, or help, it could be Jacob Fatu.
I wouldn't mind seeing Cody and Jacob. I wouldn't mind at all.
I think that'd be a good match. I'm excited for the Hell in a Cell match. So definitely excited for that.
Oh, yeah, Drew and CM Punk.
Yeah, kind of worried about seating in a big Hell in a Cell sitting there, but kind of where I'm at. I'm in the nosebleeds. I got the cheaper tickets, but hell, I'm going. We got what we got? Oh, we got Jey Uso and Braun Breaker.
That's going to be better than I think a lot of people saying.
Yep.
I think Jay's going to, I ain't going to say really carry him, but I feel like Jay's going to elevate him.
Yeah. No, I agree. And dude, I would love to see Jay walk out with it. I would love to see that. I can't wait for his entrance. That's one thing I'm waiting on. I want to be able to yeet. On you.
Just don't eat all over yourself.
There we go. So right now in Dynamite, we got Darby in the ring, John Moxley coming to the ring.
Yeah, Marina Shafir looking only as good as she can look. She's
Looking fire.
roll tide, buddy.
You got any ref gigs coming up?
I'm actually kind of covered up this weekend, man. I got there's a new promotion that started up here about an hour away. It's called Game Time Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I've got that Friday, and then Saturday I'm going with a couple of buddies of mine to MLW
Oh hell yeah!
to do ring crew stuff again.
There you go. And hell,
And
if
then
you
I
do
got
ring
New
crew,
South
there's always a
Sunday.
chance, right?
Do I know?
I said if you're doing ring crew, there's always a chance.
Exactly.
I mean, if it's a run in or something,
Yeah, at least some kind of extra work, possibly.
right. So you always make sure you take your stuff with you.
Oh God, yeah, I always got my gear, man. I took
Yeah.
my gear to Top Guy Weekend.
just in
That's the
case.
case, man. You
Yeah.
never know.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Moxley's looking jacked, dude.
He looks huge right now.
So since you're on, I'm gonna take me just a second to grab me a drink, man. My mouth is drying out like hell.
So while he's gone, like I said, we got Darby and Moxley in the ring. I think Moxley trying to recruit him. I'll say this in a match between the two. We got a Steve coming in. What's going on, guy?
Yeah, hey, what's going on? How are you?
We're doing good. Adam just went and take a drink break. Here he comes right now. We're enjoying a little bit of Dynamite.
Actually, I'm not watching wrestling at all. I'm coming back from a homecoming parade,
Oh, there you go.
and I saw Adam was like asking and begging and pleading for help.
And as soon as I did, Mike jumps on. What's up, Steven?
And I like Adam a lot, and I never want him to be, and I would never want to be left stranded with like a Man Dan on an island all by himself.
Steven comes to a lot of shows, Mike, man. He's a great guy.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Hey,
Steven,
so what's going on in the
Kickout
wrestling?
crew.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I said, welcome to the Kickout crew.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah,
What's going on in professional wrestling today?
Well, you're actually going to be on one of our next episodes, so I hope that's okay.
Fantastic.
Do you want to kind of introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, just tell me when.
Go
Right
ahead.
now.
We're live, baby.
Sweet. My name is Stephen Barber. I am a pro wrestling chaplain. That's probably something you never heard of before, but it is something that me and a couple friends of mine and my wife have created. We are all Christian pastors, but we're also all professional wrestling fans. And we care about the mental, spiritual, and physical well-being of independent wrestlers all over the Southeast. But we really just, but I guess we really just like focus in on all of North Alabama. We're in about 6 or 7 different locker rooms right now. Because we show up, offering a little bit of hope, just letting wrestlers know, I guess anybody involved in the wrestling community know that even when they feel like nobody's in their corner, when life offers them any kind of bump that they are unprepared for, that they have somebody there and they can reach out for the hot tag in order to have somebody come in and help them. But we want to be there in the good and the bad of life. And so over the last year or so, we have been making relationships in independent locker rooms all over North Alabama, like I said.
Almost always in the front row, too.
Always in the front row. It's important to us because we want you to know that we support you and that we're invested in you and who you are. And as pastors, we understand that when the lights go out, and like the show was done, um, that and as you're laying your head on your pillow at night or in a hotel room somewhere, that life can often feel incredibly lonely. And you can think about every mess up and every mistake and every F up. I don't know if I can cuss on here or not, but um,
Well, yeah, you can do all you want.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
So you can do all you want on here.
Oh, well, every fuck up you've ever had in life can all come rushing in. And we want you to know that when you're in that place that you are not alone. So we show up at shows, we hand out our little business card with all of our information on there. It's my hope that wrestlers and referees and announcers and all just really just put that in their gym bag. And if they never use it, fantastic. But I do want them to have that as a lifeline. And we want to celebrate the good and the bad of life with all the wrestlers and all the wrestling community that we come in contact with. We don't want to just be there for the bad, because we want to be there because we want to be in your corner, like no matter what's going on in life.
And it's kind of like our
so,
tagline,
yeah.
Stephen. It's kind of like, when life gets you down, you always got to make sure to kick out it too, because that's what we do, because we're the kick out crew.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And so like another thing about us is we always buy front row tickets. And we usually always bring at least one cooler of water, and I take care of some of my favorite announcers with some energy drinks and whatnot. In order to help them get through. And we also buy merch. We buy merch on, because we know that, because I respect the hell out of y'all's grind. I respect y'all out here making towns. I respect everything you do, that you put your body on the line, like sometimes for nothing that night. Like sometimes you don't, because even sometimes you don't make enough money like to get back home. On the money you made like that night, and yet like you do it for the love of pro wrestling. No pun intended there.
Yeah, no, I got you there, buddy. I got you there.
You do it right. You do it for the love of pro wrestling. And we want to celebrate with you, and like we want to show that we respect the hell out of what y'all do and how y'all put your body on the line just to make a dream come true. Like I said, I'm a pastor, and I'm a bivocational pastor, so I work a 40-hour-a-week job too, and I have also my pastoral duties, and then I'm at wrestling shows most weekends. So I understand what it's like to have a lot going on, to have to balance a lot, and I'm a husband, and I'm a father, and I have a small farm too, so I understand what it is like to juggle all of that, just for the love of wrestling. And I appreciate the hell out of everything that all of y'all do in the wrestling community. And I love being there, and I love seeing y'all have great matches. I love when you just have an incredible match that you ref. I love seeing y'all win belts. I love seeing y'all succeed.
Well, we got a new one starting up. Actually started last Friday. It's called Game Time Wrestling.
I've seen that. I saw that CT Matlock was a part of that.
Yep, CT Josh O'Hagan.
Yeah.
Doggone it. Like there's a few folks from Spartan.
I wish I knew Hagen better. I really wish I knew Hagen better. I always see him at Spartan, but I really know Joe Crow, and I know, and I also know the voice of Spartan Pro Wrestling as well, like Louise. But I wish I knew. I really wish I knew Hagen better. Because
I know Joe Crow's a part of Game Time.
Stories to tell. I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I know Joe Crow's a part of Game Time.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I really come to like Joe. He's quirky, but I really like him a lot. And we're all over the place. We're from Florence to Gadsden to Scottsboro to I'll be in Scottsboro this weekend.
Good. I'll
Um,
see you Sunday. Good deal.
and I guess I'll be like Tuscaloosa, like Boaz. Like I said, we're all over the place in North Alabama, just loving on professional wrestlers and letting them know that we're present.
I appreciate you at least jumping on. I mean, you're more welcome to hang out for a little while.
Yeah, we
Mike's
have.
my
Well,
usual recording partner.
all right, Mike, you got any questions for me?
No, man, I actually, from what you were saying, man, I'm loving what you're doing, man. Keep it up and, keep on moving forward with it. Like that's an amazing thing that you're doing with all the boys in the back and everything. So I think that's awesome.
And I may have already said it, but I just want to emphasize it. I know the word like chaplain can be a hurdle for some folks. Because while I am a pastor, I also really understand like religious hurt. And I understand all the baggage and the shit that comes with like the church and religion for a lot of people. Um, but our goal is not religion at all. It because we are pro wrestling. We want to be an advocate and an ally for the wrestling community, religion notwithstanding, right? Because we understand the baggage and all that comes with wrestling, or like
Right.
we understand all the baggage that comes like with like the church. Ask me a question. I've done all this talking, and you set me up for an interview. You told me to introduce myself. Ask me a question, Ref Adam.
Well, what? How long you been? How long you been going to different shows? I mean, how long you been a fan?
Oh man. Okay, so I have been a fan. It's kind of cheesy to say all my life, but it really feels like all my life. Like I'll be 34, just like next week on the 17th. Um, and I remember watching like WWF with my great grandmother. My great grandmother's from Pittsburgh. My grandparents are all from Pittsburgh. Um, and my great grandmother used to swear up and down that she fed Kurt Angle in her house, that she had some Angles that lived about 2 blocks away from her. And now her son, my great uncle, says that is not true, but she told me it was, man. Um, and I guess when and also I guess when like WWF like used to have like WCW too. I guess when they used to have like the pay per views just a couple of years, it was always a big thing at my grandparents' house. We'd always get together. We'd always order some Godfather's pizza and wings. And my grandmother would make an apple pie. And that was the thing. We got together and we watched wrestling together. And I live in the Shoals. I'm based out of the Shoals, and so um, um, you know, I would go see like independent shows as they popped up in the Shoals as well. And then I met my wife. My wife and I have been married for 11 years. And I got to talking to her one day. We were just, and I said, I really want to watch wrestling. It was like a Monday night or something, and we got to talk about wrestling. And it turns out my wife used to watch wrestling with her grandmother as well. And so yeah, so it's kind of cheesy to say all my life, man, but it really does feel like all my life because of my grandparents and just the time they invested um, in that. And then I really got involved in indie shows 2017, 2018 at, I guess, New Level Pro. I met the promoter for New Level Pro, like Faith Dorn, through a mutual friend when we lived in Calhoun County. And we started going to those shows at the Aniston YMCA. And we've been going to independent shows ever since on a regular basis.
Don't feel bad. I've been a Hulkamaniac since I was 4. I just turned 40, so don't
Hey,
feel
that
bad.
dude sucks. Uh, um, I'll tell you, man. I got a big kick out of I got a big kick out of like Monday night when I guess on Raw when you had like Bret Hart.
Yes, loved it.
Yeah, when he was in the ring, like Gunther came out and it was like, "You'll always like," and he's like, "Man, you're a hero of mine. I've looked up to you my entire life, but you're my second favorite wrestler." And he says, "Bill Goldberg's my first." That got a huge pop out of me.
That's
Yeah,
Mike's
he
favorite wrestler. That's his favorite wrestler.
I
He can't
love that.
stand Goldberg. He can't stand Bill Goldberg. And as soon as he said that name, I'll laugh my ass off.
That was good, man. That was good. I got a big pop out of that.
Yeah, that's a heel.
I had somebody ask me if I was going to be. Uh, I, I had somebody ask me yesterday if I was going to be watching the debate, and I said I am not. I'm just going to watch reruns of Gunter saying that Bill Goldberg was his favorite wrestler to Bret Hart. And that's basically what I did because it was awesome.
That was funny.
I thought of you right when he
What's the
said
next
it, Mike.
what's the next question?
You got one, Mike?
Ask me anything, Mike.
So, all right. So you're saying you're in like 7 different locker rooms, and anything else, that you're in right now. What is, or what would be your main goal in everything that you're doing right now?
For independent wrestlers not to die by suicide.
Nice. Okay. Anything like going up to the big leagues, AEW, WWE, say, hey man, you can come back. I don't know. I mean, they might have somebody back there all the time backstage, but
Well, my guess is they don't because this is kind of a lane of its own. When I talk to the guys that work with like NWA and like travel around a lot, they're just because I remember the first time I met Perez at NWA, and he was like, "I have never heard of a pro wrestling chaplain in my life." And I was like, "Well, because this is something that kind of started as a joke for us. The more I thought about it, I was like, man, that would be awesome and needed as somebody that has struggled with depression, as somebody that's had suicidal ideation, as somebody that has been pushed almost to the brink, right? Just to be that lifeline. I don't know, man. I believe that relationships are key to anything you do in life. And so if a relationship lands me in one of those locker rooms, fantastic. But that's not the goal. My goal, because my ultimate goal is not to have one of my wrestlers have to turn to addiction or to turn to suicide in order to solve a problem.
Yeah, because I turned to addiction. It sucks.
Yeah, so that's my goal, for you to know that there's somebody that you can reach out to who's going to walk with you. I got my daughter back here, Guinevere.
Oh, she's adorable.
Yeah, and so she's a huge wrestling fan.
Who's her favorite?
Well, I think she likes Marcus Dillon.
Marcus Dillon, no!
No, she hates Marcus Dillon. Marcus Dillon stole her cowgirl hat a couple shows ago, and she has never forgiven him for that.
As long as she doesn't like Marcus Dillon, we're good.
Yeah, she really likes. Who's your favorite wrestler? She likes Cody Rhodes right now in WWE. All the good guys are getting a kind of a big pop from her. Her favorite, who's your favorite NXT wrestler? She really likes Joe Hendry right now. She's a believer.
Oh, I love me some Joe Hendry, baby.
Who's your favorite at New South?
Other than that nice referee.
Yeah, she really likes Kylie. She really likes Rita Raccoon. She really likes Cabana Man Dan.
Yeah, Cabana Man's been on a few times on here with us, so we like him too.
We all love him.
You said Cody Rhodes. He's back number one wrestler on the PWI 500.
And hey, look, I I just got a new Cody Rhodes tattoo.
Hell
It's
yeah!
gonna heal. Okay, it's in the healing process. I just took the skin off of it. It started off as like a joke, as kind of like a joke like that with my wife at WrestleMania. And then it got real serious. I said, if Cody Rhodes finishes the story, I'm getting this tattoo.
At least you didn't get it on your neck.
Well, that was where I wanted it. My wife was not a fan.
There's a compromise here.
Yeah, and so we believe relationship is so important for everything we do in all aspects of my life, and so like I said, I think my overarching goal here is not to have a wrestler like turn to addiction or like turn to suicide in order to solve a problem. If it lands me in an AEW locker room, if it lands me in WWE locker room or NWA locker room or whatever, but like fantastic. But that's not the goal. And I don't want to ever get to a mindset where I have to make certain connections because I think they'll help me like build my prestige, right? So that's where I'm different than like wrestlers in other locker rooms, right? Because I'm not trying, because like wrestlers are trying to make it, like independent wrestlers are trying to make it, right? You want to make it on TV, but for me, like I just want to play the background. I want to build relationships, and I don't want to view people as like stepping stones, right? In order to get to the big show.
Big
Man,
show. Hey, oh,
That's
just
awesome.
kidding.
You know what?
That's right.
Anybody on here listening, I really want you. You got a Twitter or something they can give you a follow.
Yeah. That way they can get a hold of you, man.
I
That
mean,
way you can reach out to you.
You're
Yeah.
an
So
amazing thing going on right now, and
yeah.
I have
So
the utmost respect for everything you're doing. I like that's awesome.
I appreciate it, dude. So on Twitter and Instagram, I'm at Rev SW Barber, REVSW, like BAR, like BER, and Stephen W Barber on Facebook.
Nice.
I'm pretty active on Twitter. I like to talk a lot of trash on Twitter. I like to help advance storylines on Twitter, right? And so, yeah, please hit me up. Like I said, I want to connect, and I want you to know that, I want you to know that no matter what you're going through in this life, that you have somebody that cares, even when you feel like there isn't. If you ever, because I am a United Methodist pastor and we are a global church, the promise that I have made to my wrestlers is that if you ever find yourself in crisis, and if you need a physical person to be with you, no matter where you're at, if you'll just call me, I'll do my damnedest to get you somebody there, in order to help you walk through whatever crisis you may be facing.
That's awesome.
All right, dudes.
All
I
right,
gotta go.
Steven, thank you, brother. And thank you for your continued support. And I can't wait to see you Sunday, man.
I'll see you Sunday, man. Y'all take care.
Yeah,
All
thank
right,
you.
buddy.
I hope
Thank
we
you,
can have you
Steven.
on for a good show one day.
All right,
Love to have you
absolutely.
back on.
Yeah,
Definitely.
please do. Please do. We'll talk more.
All right, thanks, Steven.
All right, peace.
Peace, man. Thanks.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah, well, that's a good surprise, man. Steven's a great dude. That he always brings like he said, like coolness of water. Just he talks to everybody. He makes sure to he don't overdo it. He's not like, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but you know how some Christian based people they're a little pushy.
Yeah.
They kind of hey, they want to push their beliefs on you. Not everybody, just some of them. He's really good about staying in his boundaries. Cheer. He's more of a fan, and then he does the chaplain stuff second, more or less.
That's awesome. No,
But
he's
great guy,
a
man.
great
God
guy. So
surprised me
anybody
that he
on here
jumped on, and it's
listening,
awesome.
yep, give him a follow. Hit him up if you need him. And because he seems like he's there, man. Pretty cool guy.
Super easy to talk to, man. He's
Yeah.
like I said, he
has
doesn't
that
judge
vibe.
you enough, man. He's got a.
Yep.
I was surprised. I come back from getting my drink and seen him on here. You was probably like, "Who's this guy?"
I didn't know who he was.
That surprised me, man. Steven's a great dude, man. I love seeing him. I can't wait to see him Sunday.
So, yeah, he's
I'm,
a good guy.
I'm glad
So.
he did a nice little interview, didn't he?
Mhm. Okay, we'll definitely have him back.
Oh God, yeah, he can
Yeah,
talk.
on a full
He,
episode.
he can
No,
talk.
no episode. So,
Oh, and you was asking about Top Gun weekend.
mhm.
It didn't feel near as big of an event as the past. We didn't have as big of as far as like
Special
people
guest.
there, meet and greets. It wasn't as big as the ones in the past, but it was fun though, because it's
Right.
always fun seeing you guys. Seeing your
Yeah, yeah,
friends.
yeah. And you can tell that. I mean, it's mainly about seeing the people that shows up. It's all the top guys. It's not about who shows up as a wrestler. It's about the top guys showing up and spending that time. And I knew as soon as they switched everything, when they switched that turn of the week, I knew that right there was gonna be a big problem for a lot of stuff. And so,
But it worked out for some of the guys because Frank Bruno, Allison,
mhm.
Powers, and a couple other folks, they went to a Cubs game on Friday. No,
Yeah,
Cubs
they went
game.
one on Friday and one on Sunday, I think.
They went to a Cubs game Friday, the pay-per-view Saturday, football game Sunday.
Yeah, something like that.
And
Yeah,
it was all their teams. It was the
right.
Cubs and the Yankees, which Allison loves the Yankees,
Mhm.
and we're in Chicago like the Cubs. And
Mhm.
then the pay-per-view Saturday, and then the Bears Titans Sunday, which the Titans end up losing that game because they don't
Right.
know how to control the ball.
Yep. No, it seemed like definitely like a real good time. So I'm sorry I missed it, but yeah,
And it wasn't
definitely.
as many people as in the past, and there wasn't a lot of giveaways either. As far as
Right.
used to it be like 8x10s plus meet and greets plus
Right.
little knickknacks and stuff. This year it was a turnbuckle pad,
Right. That Tomberger bad seems pretty badass.
but it was only for the top guys. It wasn't for the plus ones like it used to be.
Okay.
But of course, somebody gave me theirs.
Right. Well, you get
I'm
lucky.
pretty sure you already know who that is.
Hmm.
Surprised he ain't jumped on here yet.
Right.
Really surprised me.
Don't quote it too much. Say his name and he'll
He
appear.
appears.
Uh,
That's funny.
watch.
Oh,
It
so Jericho
happens.
apparently wearing this stupid jacket.
Who is? Oh, this guy. Yeah.
That's the one he wore 4 years ago and got dropped
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. With the
orange
orange.
juice from Orange
Yeah,
Cassidy
orange.
on him or whatever it was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Sorry,
great.
CMD's throwing some dates at me.
That that's a 4-year storyline right there.
Yeah, but I hate that they're having to go back to it. I mean, we've been there, done that.
Right.
We got nothing else better for either one of them to do. You're supposed to be the learning tree, but you're going back to old history.
You
What are
going
you
back?
learning going back to history?
I'm right back.
Oh, we got who is that? It's okay. That's the learning tree versus God. I can't remember their names. It's the boulders triple trios boulders guys that never get to win a match, but they're pretty good in the ring. No, the Bear Boulder and Bear Bronson guys. That's who it is. Oh, jumping headbutt. That was nasty. The bad apple. Now you got to tag in Jericho to let him finish. Yep, of course. Boo.
At least you had a match to cover. I had a talking segment.
Do I know?
I said, when I was alone, I had a talking segment. I don't know what they were saying. Yeah, they're in the ring. They're talking. Moxie, he's looking good. He's going after him.
Yeah, I know. It's weird trying to talk during a commercial break when there's
Mhm.
no picture in picture.
No, but Jared Carson, like, hi guys.
Yeah, I know.
Did you see where he trademarked that?
He did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised because they're trademarking everything.
Oh shit! Why not?
Yeah, I seen gimmick attorney. He was pretty busy this weekend, man. He was AEW.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, everybody out there on him.
He did some karaoke. Dawkins did
Oh yeah.
karaoke while we were there.
Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking
Brian
about.
Cage did karaoke.
Heck yeah.
I
See,
got
that
a
right
video
there is
of
the kind
Brian
of stuff
Cage
you
doing
don't
it.
ever see. You know,
Brian
one day
Cage.
he's in WWE and he's the world heavyweight champion or something like that. Like Brian Cage, but man, I heard him sing karaoke. Like that's awesome.
I met Chuck Taylor.
Heck yeah. I bet Rebel was fire. I bet.
Apparently, she was about to have some kind of. She had some kind of surgery the last couple of days, man.
Yeah, I seen that, but I thought it was before the top guy.
Apparently, it was right after.
Oh shit.
Wearing that stupid jacket with orange crap all over it.
Hmm. And now he's talking shit. So I guess I'll go ahead and throw a Mike Smeatman out there.
Go ahead, Bub. I'm Commander Man sending me some dates.
No,
So
you're
go
good.
ahead.
Something I mean, it's what I did for dinner tonight. I got me a pack of bonus chicken breasts, sliced it up in little cube pieces and everything else. Did some breading, threw in the air fryer for about 20 minutes. You know, well, I did 10 minutes and then flipped it around and another 10 minutes. Had me some damn pretty much homemade chicken nuggets. Pretty damn good.
No, they're about to mess up that Billy.
Oh shit.
Okay, what was that?
Fucking pennies.
Okay, that was random.
That's some pennies. Oh, that's the $7,000 in penny.
Oh, that's the 4,000 for or the 7,000 for the jacket.
Yeah. That's fucking
Okay,
great.
that's original. I guess. Yeah.
It's definitely different. At least they didn't destroy the car. That throwing some pennies on it, you can get that fixed easy.
Yeah, the insurance will cover that.
Mhm. Yeah, I thought it was me concrete or water or something damn destroy the car.
Yeah, at least I ain't seen a bunch of random commercials. All mine says is TBS commercial break.
Oh, is that all it says? Like, yeah, I got
Yeah.
this one. You know, that's
Also,
one thing I've always wondered about, like on like shows like these, like when they destroy a car, do they just buy the car, not put insurance on it, and just deal with it, or do they buy the car, register it, put insurance on it, destroy it, collect insurance money? I mean,
if
especially
they're
like
smart, if they're doing
like
something like that, they got the rental insurance.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, WWE's destroyed some nice cars a couple times.
Now I
So
wonder. I said I
hey,
do wonder how WWE did it.
right. I mean, I think I'd say there'd be a time they might buy a car that it has a blown motor or something like that, buy it real cheap and then just destroy it, send it to the scrapyard. But you get a good car that's running, buy it, you got to register it, you got to put insurance on it to register it. How the fuck does that work?
Well, Tony, knowing him, he probably just went and bought a brand new Bentley.
Yeah. I might just go ahead and destroy it. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll get it fixed. Ain't no big deal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what about this Vince documentary on Netflix coming out?
Yeah, I heard they did like 20 hours worth of footage and they knocked it down to 6 hours.
That's crazy.
So they have to do some kind of extended version release or director's
Yeah.
cut or something.
And did you also see where Vince or WWE or Endeavor, anybody, they had no final control over the last episode that was said?
They didn't need to. It needs to be just strictly needs to be strictly
say
needs to be
his
strictly
name and he appears. But yeah, they said they had no final say so in it. So it's whoever did the director, this might be a good one. I'm kind of excited to see.
Oh, finally back. Oh, Nigel. Okay, Nigel McGuinness.
Oh, there we go. Oh, and yeah.
Hi guys.
What's up,
Somebody,
What did I miss?
Steven?
most of the episode.
Hmm.
My bad.
You missed Steven. So
Yeah, my buddy Stephen Barber jumped on.
Okay.
give this episode a listen because it is definitely well worth it.
Adam,
Yeah, he's like a wrestling chaplain.
did you get enough sleep?
Oh yeah, I did now. What's Nigel saying?
He was talking shit.
And of course, hit the wrong button.
Hey guys, I noticed the other day, I got some gray hairs going to my beard.
You're getting old.
I was sitting the other day just doing something. I looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh fuck, there's one. Oh, there's another one. Oh fuck, there's another one right there too.
Mike, are you 40 yet?
No, in October.
October you turn 40?
October 28th. Yep. For this year, just 2 months away, I'll be 40 years old. By the time my first gray hairs start to come in.
Yes, Nigel versus Brian Danielson.
Ooh.
I'm for it, baby.
Hmm.
I don't know if he could compete because of the hepatitis stuff, but that's good to hear.
Well, he was all in.
Well, that was Chicago. That was
I don't think he can be. There's only certain places he can. He can in certain plations.
I was like, is it certain places because of the whole? Is it
Gonna be in New York.
Yeah. But which is on a different thing. But
I was like, the United Kingdom has its own thing, different.
yeah, and there is no blood, so
Right. Man, that's a
Grand Slam.
that'll be fun. You think they put the title on him or not?
Brian Danielson, Nigel McGuinness.
You think Brian? Do you think Nigel gets like a close three count towards the end?
Oh
of the match?
yeah, he ain't gonna win it, but
Yes, this is gonna be a damn
right.
good match.
And you know what? That right there shows this person too for Daniel Bryan, Brian Danielson.
Same thing.
Brian Danielson. That shows a lot of respect for him that he's doing everything like that.
Yep, it's gonna be Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York, baby.
Are you gonna get tickets for that, Adam?
Ah, shit, it'd be nice.
He's gonna referee that match.
Shit.
He pulls a Super Dave and runs in.
Mm.
Tony. The peace. When did Nigel start to do the peace thing? Do like the up, holding up the peace sign, like towards him?
I think
Ring
he's
of Honor. Did you watch
Oh,
Ring of
you
Honor?
did-
this will be his last match, I bet.
What, Nigel's?
Yeah.
Probably.
At least he gets to go out on his terms. You know what I mean? Like,
No, that's cool. Yeah, put the FTW tie.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm wondering what direction they're gonna send him.
Yeah.
Roddy Strong, okay.
No, you're ahead of us. How in the fuck are you ahead of us? Okay, mine.
No, he's talking about Roddy Strong.
Oh.
is this?
I thought he jumped in or something. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No,
I'm like,
Adam. What's on your screen?
my damn live, and you're like 15 seconds ahead of me.
No, I'm showing Bucks. The Bucks walking out.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, that's what I got now.
They need to drop the young, and just go by the Bucks, maybe.
Yeah.
Matthew and Nicholas.
Matthew Nicholas.
Jackson. Yeah, they do it. But I mean, instead of going by the young Bucks, I mean, just something other than the young, because they're at this point they're almost dang near 40,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not really young anymore.
What the hell are they doing?
So my girls have lost 6 teeth altogether in the last 3 weeks.
60.
6 fucking teeth.
Damn.
And you know how much one fucking tooth cost me?
I say Tooth Fairy
Yeah.
been busy.
Dollar, hopefully.
No, no. I give. Listen, I got a $10 bill that I keep in a drawer, just for the tooth fairy. And when we go to store, I use my debit card.
They've cost you $60.
It cost me $30 a fucking tooth.
You
Because
mean-
hey, I want to buy this, and then I want to buy Sissy this, and then of course, the next one loses the next tooth. Well, since Sissy bought me one thing, I want to buy her something. I'm like, no, it's not how this works.
That's on you, Bubba, buddy.
Oh,
Taking it out.
crazy.
I've been hanging out with Adam too much. I'm sorry. He says Bubba too much. I'm sorry.
No, I'll say your mother.
Which I'll take them by the clearance aisle. That's the first place I take them. Clearance aisle. Clearance.
Yeah. Do you have a Five Below?
But you got a Walmart. I'm not going all over. When I get off work, I go pick them up, go to the store, get what I got to get, and get the hell out.
I said Five Below. Five Below is like,
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a $5 and below thing. Yeah.
They were doing stuff on there for $6.
Yeah. Taking my knees the day before.
So, Mike, what are the chances that this episode gets out tomorrow?
Okay. Well, you know. Well, you know.
Well, you know, it's your
Yeah.
show.
You know.
Adam, you've been
Go down
texting.
tomorrow.
Adam, you've
But
been texting.
you know, it might be Friday.
Mhm. Adam, you've been texting Richard quite a bit. Just
Every day?
And give it up to old Devin. He's watching the DMAs right now. I mean, like, what the fuck?
And apparently Top Guy Wednesday was going on too.
it was Pondwater, Bobby, Hermes.
Oh,
It's always fun to do that one, but
Wrestle Dream.
nice powerbomb.
who?
Oh, nice backflip off of Fletcher.
Mm-hmm. Bam.
Oh.
But where
Man,
it goes.
AEW has so much good talent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like this is a great dynamite to follow all out.
Mm-hmm.
Mike,
They
what
had
did
a
you
couple-
think?
I
They
mean,
had a couple of
there's
random
so much
matches
good
and stuff.
talent everywhere. Whether it's WWE, AEW, New South, MLW, TNA, like, man, like these past couple of years have been the years of wrestling.
What the hell are you guys?
Oh, it's a gauntlet match.
Gauntlet tag team.
Yeah.
Like a tag team turmoil.
Okay.
And it's the first pin that wins, right?
I think so.
Should.
I don't want to assume, but it's very well likely.
I think that's the way they do it. Shit, thank you.
Bam.
Adam, you gonna get any weather from this hurricane coming through?
Dude, I looked at the weather earlier and the temperature was supposed to drop. And like the chance of rain supposed to be going up.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some stuff coming up this weekend.
I'm curious. I'm looking now.
I ain't ready for this temperature drop. I'm enjoying it.
Like it's going from 86 today down to 73 tomorrow.
Jeez.
And the next 4 days is supposed to be like rain.
Yeah, that's about the same with me.
Like 80 to 90% chance every day.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, it was like cool in Chicago throughout most of the weekend.
It felt great.
Yeah, I mean, up there you kind of figure it's gonna be a little cool. Here I was kind of on a couple more sweaty days.
They were. It was high 70s.
High 70s, low 80s. Like, but like how it was like 2 years ago when the last time we were in Chicago, how kind of hot it was.
Right.
I mean, granted, yes, we're falling into fall, but this year is like, it was like not
Yeah,
drastically.
Weather's been all screwed up this year, all around. So.
But it was significantly cooler, which was nice. I mean, especially from last year,
Right.
when we were all miserable in Huntsville.
Yeah. See, I was planning on this weekend trying to go get some firewood for this winter, but it's supposed to rain. So.
Can you get it from the landfill?
What, firewood?
Yeah.
I mean, no, but I can just go up my hill right here and cut out a tree down and
Well, the reason so there's a
Oh, PK.
at the city dump here where I live. Like, there's a section for like grass clippings and
Mhm.
all that jazz, but there's a pile of logs and all that jazz. And I've seen a few trucks. I think you can get some of that wood from there.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I just go up here and cut me a tree down.
uh,
I can do one tree and it lasts me all year long. If I do a good enough tree.
good sized tree, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it'll last me all year. I still got some from
Last year,
yeah. But and that's including my bonfires. That's my heat for the house. So I got wood heat
Mm.
and my bonfires that I do. I go through 2 trees a day or 2 trees a year.
What do you guys think of this movie? This Transformers One movie.
Ah,
I don't know.
a little too cartoony for me.
Yeah. I was hoping a realistic one, but
It might be good. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna do the Beetlejuice tomorrow. So I got that access to get on TV at the house. So
Uh,
Yeah, all right.
I might watch that tomorrow.
Adam, what'd you do at the airport after I dropped you off?
I did a little shopping, looking around, took a nap. Shot the shit on the phone for a little while, just BS.
How long do you have to wait?
I got James to drop me off early because he had such a long drive,
Mhm.
and my flight was so late. He'd have been getting home like at 3 a.m., and I didn't want him to do that.
Oh, shit.
I got to drop me off early.
I dropped him off at like 1:30
Oh,
at the airport.
That way he could be getting home like at midnight or something like that.
I did actually. I got home about midnight, so just a little after midnight.
That's better than 3 a.m.
What time did you get home?
About 12:30.
Okay.
Would
Then I had to go to work
did
5 hours
you leave
later.
your car at the airport, or you just have somebody come pick you
Oh,
up?
so this is what happened. This is what happened. So I set up a shuttle to take me from Oxford, Alabama,
Mhm.
to Atlanta, which is about Oxford is about 35 minutes from my house. And then from Oxford to Atlanta is like an hour and a half. So I was
Right.
going to take the shuttle from Oxford to Atlanta. So I pull up at the place to get picked up, which is a hotel. And apparently the shuttle had already been sitting there. I didn't see it because they were parked behind this big charter bus, like a big bus
Mhm.
NFL players ride on to go to games and shit. And this shuttle van was like a church van.
Oh shit.
So I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting, and I just keep looking for it, keep looking for it. And I get a message saying, all right, you need to start heading there soon. I was like, all right. So I looked at the time, getting about that time. So I opened the door, go to the back of the car to get my stuff. And I'll be damned, there goes that shuttle right on out the parking lot. I was like, no.
Oh shit.
So I looked, and first I called and said, hey, I just missed your shuttle. It must have been early, or I just didn't see it, one or the other. And they said, well, another one ain't going to be there for like 2 hours. And I was like, I can't wait that long because my flight is in 2 hours or like 3 hours. So I looked at the time and everything, and I looked at the distance to Atlanta. I was like, the hell with it. I'm just driving. So I took off in my car in Atlanta.
Mm.
Turns out I beat the shuttle to the airport. So it ended up
Yeah.
working out, but still, I had to use the money for the shuttle as a credit. So now I have a credit with the shuttle company, which I won't use again until probably next year.
Right. Well, there you go. I mean, at least you got that for it. So
But yeah, at least I got my credit back, and I couldn't miss my flight, and I made it there with like an hour to spare.
Hmm.
But if I'd have waited on the next shuttle run, I'd
You're
have missed my
never
flight.
made it. Yeah, you're missed right.
So it worked out.
And
Well,
then
at
and
least
then
you got
coach
there and did what you had to do.
coach had a flight like at noon or whatever. So like it made no sense for me to come back to the hotel to pick him up. So we took coach to the airport, and he and I had Portillo's, and then I just dropped him off back at the airport after Portillo's.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there wasn't no sense of driving 30 minutes back to the hotel to pick me up and then 30 minutes again
Right.
back to the airport. So
Yeah. No, we did the same thing. I mean, you do what you gotta do.
and I roomed with Powers and Coach. That's when it was one of the first times I really got to really hang out with Coach. And I had a good time. We went to the ball game together and everything.
Hell yeah. Coach, good guy, man. I love Coach.
Oh, what a hip attack.
Yeesh. Hey, how those headphones treat you?
All right, man.
Did you use them to make a call with?
Who was it? Somebody had called me. I can't remember who it was, but they're not bad, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. Just want to make sure they work out for you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's one thing. You gotta have headphones. That's for sure.
I forgot they're going to do an overrun like always.
Mhm.
Brian Danielson nods him again. It's Grand Slam 2 weeks away, baby. What do you know?
Yeah.
They're hyping up another big event within 2 weeks.
Yep. That's what they
I,
do.
mean, I know it's not a pay per view, but still, it's a big event.
Grand Slam.
So, who wins
Darby.
this match? Do we have a
Oh.
prediction? Who wins?
Moxley wins that match.
Moxley beats Darby.
Yeah.
They might go that way.
Oh,
I can
hey,
see it that way.
what if Darby just lays down?
Yeah, but it's for his number one contendership, man. If Darby
I know,
loses,
that's what I'm saying. Remember
That
that? That's good
sucks.
for the world title. The finger poke of doom. I'm just saying,
How? But where do they go with Darby afterwards?
turn him heel. Darby would be badass as a heel.
what'd you think about them turning on Brian Danielson?
Yeah.
Once they was in the ring together, they kind of kept lingering. I kind of felt like it was about to happen. They
No.
just kept lingering too long.
So Adam, I got a thing for you. For Dom Mysterio. He comes out. How much of a promo does he cut when he comes out there?
He doesn't really have to cut much of one.
He can't, right?
He gets booed out of the building so bad.
He gets
He can't or doesn't have to.
Yeah. So listen to this. Would this not be an ultimate heel move for him? Instead of him grabbing the mic, he can either grab his phone and like do a text, or he just points at the screen, and what he's gonna say appears on the screen, so they had to read it. So he ain't talking at all. Like whatever he's saying is coming up on the screen.
Well, see, I feel like that would take away from the heelness, though. Because they love. Because the thing is, they love to
I think that
boo.
would bring it out a bit more because he's like, "Hey, you won't let me talk? Okay, fuck off. Now you got to read it."
Now, if it was him trying to talk, like on the screen, like, "Hey, you're not gonna let me speak." I did a recording on the screen, and it was him talking on the screen already. Then that would be all right because they could boo that recording of him. Because I think that's the thing is they get to boo him talking.
Yeah.
So if they played him like a recording of him on the screen, they could boo it even louder because the screen would be louder.
Oh. Well, yeah, if they make it louder, that could work. I just think, damn, like I said, he points to it and just translates everything he's gonna say. You know, like I said, he can like put it on his phone, like he's making a text or something like that. So whoever
Uh,
you says something, he boom, and it pops up on the screen, and it's just there in words. I think that'd be fucking amazing.
The only thing I wouldn't like about the phone is the people would say, "Oh, they're copying Shibata because he uses the phone to talk."
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing I would hate because they would say, "Oh, they're copying AEW."
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
But I love it if it was instead of Dom in the ring, it would be this big visual, a big screen of Dom on the screen talking,
That could work. Yeah, that could work too.
and
I
then they
think.
try to boo the big screen, and then he can just get louder with it.
Yeah.
Shut up and listen to my recording. Then you got two Doms.
He is the biggest heel there is right now.
You got a Dom in the ring, you got a Dom on the screen, you got more to boo. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I forgot they got a damn overrun.
They got a what?
An overrun. They'll wrestle another 6-8 minutes.
Yeah.
They go to like 9, 10, 10, 10.
All right, so somebody sent me a screenshot of a post that Tony Khan did,
Mhm.
and it says today is 9/11. It's been 13 years. Never forget. Tune in tonight for the explosions. Will have nothing on Sammy Guevara and King Ricochet.
Wow.
But it says
not
9/11. It happened 23 years ago,
Right?
not 13 years ago.
Oh man.
It's like it's the kids in high school weren't even born yet. Or even
But
elementary.
it's supposedly it was something Tony Khan posted. It says those explosions will have nothing on this match.
That's a little over the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a little not tasteless. Pretty tasteless, in my opinion. That's just me. Bam. So when do you think Christian cashes in his little thing?
I think I think he needs it. He needs to get it. I would love for Christian to have that fucking world title.
I said when.
I say
know.
Grand Slam. He tries at Grand Slam.
The outrunners. Do you know who these guys are? The outrunners. I haven't seen them.
Yeah, they're from OVW.
Okay.
They've been getting a nice little push.
I was just curious.
Yeah, they've been getting a nice little push. They're kind of over the top, but they're not bad.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of look like beefier versions of Effie.
Oh, they're more like an '80s kind of. They're like early '90s type. They like to pose and.
Oh, I know. No. I was just saying, looking at them, like just looking at each individual, they kind of look like buffier versions of Effie. The mustache, the blonde hair.
Oh, there it is.
Do you see what I mean?
There they go posing, and they did a thing with RJ
Okay.
on a was it Hey EW?
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Okay. Oh, it's what's the bucket? Grit your teeth.
And oh, okay. Grizzled Young Vets.
Thank you. I was like, grit your teeth. I couldn't think of the name.
Yep,
Tag.
Grizzled Young Vets.
Impressive.
Oh, get him! Oh, got a suplex on everybody.
Yeah. What'd you think of that?
Oh, I just saw it. That's Turbo Floyd.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry. People keep sending me this thing about what Bryce Ramsberg did during the pay-per-view.
Tapping of the
How
leg.
he helped Jack Perry kick out.
Tapping of the leg, and Mark Henry kind of not calling him out, but Bryce playing victim towards Mark
This is
Henry.
ridiculous.
Bam. One.
Jesus, are you kidding me?
Jeez.
People are so stupid.
What happened?
People are just trying to justify what he did.
Wow.
Hmm.
So basically, he helped Jack Perry kick out. He literally pushed his leg to help him kick out.
So we come to TNT formats.
That's funny. Making Matt, I think it was Matt Jackson's face. I think Matt. It was one of them was like, I didn't expect that.
Of course not.
I looked down. What happened?
Fletcher and Osprey get the tag title shot.
Well, I see that, but what happened?
I think Fletcher got the pin on Fletcher got the pin on who was the guy with the green, like a dark green.
I'd go back and look. Ain't a big deal. But
Dante Martin.
oh, okay.
He got the pin on Dante Martin.
Of course, they got some of the best guys in the ring, and they're not going to push them. Let them get pinned. Why not?
Fletcher, yeah, and then Osprey held back Martin's partner.
Oh well.
Yep. Yeah, Fletcher and Osprey get the tag title shot.
Looks like Asher was it Arthur Ashe Stadium's going to be decent, man.
Grand Slam.
Yeah,
Os-
Grand Slam. That's it.
Arthur Ashe, yeah. Osprey Fletcher versus Young Bucks. Danielson and McGinnis.
But that's it on our end, Mike. You got anything else we need to talk about before you call tonight?
No, I think we're good. I think I'm good for tonight.
So glad y'all jumped on. I was struggling by myself.
Sorry, I didn't see your text though.
Hey,
was-
top Guy weekend had everybody messed up and
Ain't a big deal.
all that other stuff. So
It's a spur of the moment, so it'll be all right.
You know, and I guess I'll take over from James on this one. You can follow us on at Kickout Crew on all your social media. You want to, give us a like, give us a follow, look us up on YouTube. Do what you gotta do, man. Come on, bring us up in there. And you know, you know, but
Yeah,
with you know.
and
So that being said,
but I want to, hey, real quick, thanks to Stephen Barber for jumping on earlier.
Thank you.
Real great dude to reach out to and chat with, man.
Yeah, and do you know where to follow him at?
Yeah, I got his Facebook. It's on Facebook. It's Stephen W. Barber. I pull up his Twitter real quick. But like I said, he's like a wrestling chaplain. Anytime you got anything on your mind, is real easy chat with. It's at Rev SW Barber. So it's Rev REVSW Barber BARBER.
There you go. So give him a like, give him a follow. Let's give this man some credit because what he's doing is
He's
amazing.
doing good work, man. He really is.
This is on his own. This is something we
Oh,
don't.
yeah, it's on his
care
dime.
about.
Yeah, he did no sponsors, no nothing. It's completely him and his buddies.
It's all him. So let's give him some credit. Let's give him a follow. Let's bring him up there.
He deserves it, man.
Out.
Give him some love.
Give him some love.
Definitely.
Give him some love. Sorensen, you gonna close this out?
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it. This was awesome. Sorry, guys, but thank you for the time I had with you.
And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the whole James deal.
Peace.
Adam, it's on you. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Bye.